Top 10 Luxury Cars in the World 2024. The best luxury cars were once synonymous with large limousine saloons, but that hasn't been the case for quite a long time. A lot of those traditional saloons, the Mercedes S-Class, BMW 7 Series and Audi A8, still feature on this video, but they have been joined by a number of SUVs. Before moving forward, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for future interesting videos. Number 1. BMW i7. If you need proof of how serious BMW is about staking its claim on luxury car glory, then consider the fact the i7 and its ICE-powered 7 Series sibling will only be available in leg-stretching, long-wheelbase guise. While the previous 6 generations of the brand's flagship saloons have placed as much emphasis on driver delight and pampering passengers, this all-new model is all about 5-star cosseting and cutting-edge tech. It's the all-electric S7 that rides first, but regardless of motive power, you're unlikely to lose the big BMW in a crowd. Number 2. Mercedes-Benz S-Class. In that respect, it has undoubtedly succeeded. The cabin feels reassuringly traditional yet avant-garde, and the scope of the vast displays manages to avoid the jarring omnipresence seen with other manufacturers' cars. Ambient lighting and connectivity are very well executed, and beneath it all, barring 1 or 2 ergonomic shortfalls, resides one of the most materially comfortable and cost-saving places to sit, while the miles ease by for driver and passenger. In an age of ever more ludicrously grandiose grilles, the S-Class's relatively subtle exterior design should also stand it in good stead in Europe. If you want your big Merc with a big battery pack instead of an engine, you need to look towards the Mercedes EQS, which is an entirely fresh take on the electric luxury car and shares next to nothing with its more traditional counterpart, unlike the BMW 7 Series and i7 twins. Number 3. Range Rover. The latest 5th generation is a very long way from the mildly gentrified farm truck that was the original Range Rover. It is now a fully fledged luxury car, one that trades some of the other entries on-road dynamics for unbelievable off-road ability. Under the skin, it's all new, featuring Land Rover's MLA Flex architecture, which has an 80% aluminum construction for lightness and strength. Torsional rigidity is up 50% over the old car. In combination with finely honed air suspension, 48V active anti-roll bars, and the availability of 4-wheel steering, this Range Rover handles with assured precision and surprising agility. It's also whisper quiet on the move and has a sumptuous ride that steamrollers awkward topography into submission. Some of the other cars on this list are even more refined though. Especially on big wheels, a bit of thumping and the odd shimmy from the body can disturb the serenity slightly. Its makers' lately added straight-six diesel engines are carried over from the old model, and with mild hybrid assistance, offer all the urge you will need and emit only a faint murmur even when extended. For fleet operators looking to keep their CEOs happy, the plug-in hybrid Range Rover P440 and Range Rover P510 models offer up to 70 miles of electric-only range, which makes for 8% company car tax. Number 4. Mercedes-Benz EQS. The quiet running of an EV undoubtedly suits a luxury car, and the EQS is quite the engineering achievement. With a drag coefficient of 0.20, it uses the lack of air vents to good effect, and in combination with a massive 120 kWh battery, that helps it to achieve a real-world range of close to 400 miles in Mercedes EQS 450+ guise. It's roomy and quiet, and it rides reasonably well too. However, some of the materials in the interior aren't up to the standards you would expect of a car that starts from over £105,000. The EQS we've driven in the UK have also come on very big wheels, and they couldn't quite match the best riding cars here. Number 5. Audi S8. The Audi A8 is one of the older cars on this list. The current generation was always a bit behind its peers for refinement, and although the A8's quality interior feels like it was built to outlast civilization itself, it lacks the sense of occasion of the latest BMW 7 Series or Range Rover. However, a facelift in 2022 has allowed Audi to throw a box of technology at its flagship limousine. While all A8s have adaptive air suspension, the sportier V8-powered S8 features what Audi calls predictive active suspension, which mixes forward-facing cameras with a height-adjustable air suspension setup that incorporates fast-acting electromechanical actuators at each wheel. Although manufacturers such as DS and Genesis tout similar-sounding systems, this one really works thanks to air springs and 48V active anti-roll bars. Bumps and sleeping policemen pass by uncannily smoothly. Noise and vibration isolation aren't quite perfect, and the suspension can't smother shorter, sharper inputs as effectively as bigger ones. Number 6. Mercedes EQS SUV. The EQS, number 5 on this list, may well sit on a completely different platform from the S-Class, number 2 on this list. But the EQS SUV, as you'd imagine from this slightly inelegant name, shares the same underpinnings. That's not such a bad thing. The steering feel is surprisingly defined, and refinement is an area it scores exceptionally well in. There is virtually no road noise. Passengers will just have to put up with the tiniest trace of wind noise, and even then, that's mostly at motorway speed. Passengers will be able to feel potholes, much in the same way that you can kind of feel the earth spinning on its axis if you really concentrate. The huge shape lends itself to a vast amount of interior space. The high-set second-row seating has leg room for days, and even with the third row up, there's a good amount of boot space. Electric range, like in the EQS, is big thanks to gargantuan batteries. But for it to feature more prominently in this list, it would need some interior changes. The plastic air vents and gloss black center console would be suspect in a car costing half as much. Number 7. 2024 Genesis G90. The G90 full-size luxury sedan was redesigned for 2023 with new powertrains, updated technology, and dramatic yet elegant styling. These updates carry over for 2024 and continue to impress outside. We're taken by the G90's knockout exterior styling. It's both sensuous and stately, highlighted by impeccable details like its bold diamond shield grille, flanked by thin strip headlights with optic lenses. Inside, the G90's interior manages to combine an old-world luxury vibe with modern technology. The regal cabin's highlights include plenty of high-end touches, such as heated, ventilated, and massaging seats, touchscreen controls for the rear passengers, power closing doors, and a cabin fragrance diffuser. The G90 keeps things simple with a straightforward interface and clear digital menus. Genesis also remembered that the primary mission of a large luxury sedan is to coddle occupants with world-class quietness and comfort, which the G90 does thanks in part to its available air suspension and rear-wheel steering system. Number 8. RollsRoyce Phantom. The grandest and greatest luxury conveyance in motordom was replaced by Rolls-Royce in 2017 and given a glittering 5-star road test welcome by our road testers shortly thereafter. The Phantom was subsequently updated in 2022, given subtle design and equipment tweaks, and we expect to test the updated version very soon. Owners will love the car at least as much for the extravagant statement of wealth and status it endows, and for the unmatched sense of occasion you enjoy when traveling in one. But while many won't ever know as much, the latest Phantom is also an utter joy and a rare pleasure to drive. Its superbly comfortable and singularly isolating ride comfort can be sampled from the back seats, of course, and is like nothing else you will encounter in a car. Gently loping and deliciously indulgent feeling, but also supremely quiet and smooth, despite Rolls-Royce's fitment of the latest run-flat tire technology. Number 9. Lucid Air. The Lucid Air represents a pioneering leap in electric vehicle technology, showcasing innovation in design, performance, and sustainability. With its sleek aesthetics and cutting-edge engineering, the Lucid Air offers a luxurious driving experience while maintaining a commitment to environmental consciousness. Its advanced electric powertrain delivers unparalleled efficiency and range, challenging conventional perceptions of electric vehicles. As society increasingly prioritizes eco-friendly transportation solutions, the Lucid Air emerges as a frontrunner, setting new standards for the automotive industry and inspiring a shift towards a greener future. Number 10. RollsRoyce Cullinan. Goodwood's Marmite addition to the super-luxury segment arrived in 2018, in response to a significant amount of Rolls-Royce customer feedback that a more daily usable, all-surface capable, family-practical model would give very welcome way to augment the firm's showroom range. The Cullinan has been met by enough criticism of its design to have set an aspect, a sense that its maker has taken a significant risk in introducing a car that some have described as awkward and unlovely and others have slammed in even less sympathetic terms. But if Rolls-Royce's market research holds true, and a year's worth of confirmed orders is a good sign that it will, the collective revulsion of those who wouldn't have bought a Cullinan anyway will do little to prevent it from becoming a commercial success. There is certainly as much to like about life on board this car as there might be to dislike about either the idea or the appearance of it. If you enjoyed from this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.